Washington Commanders wide receiver Terry McLaurin requested a trade. Should the Steelers be interested in Terry McLaurin? Well, it could happen the next day or a couple of days to a week. So we'll see. Hi everybody, Jordan Steele 88 with another video. I'm going to talk about Washington Commanders wide receiver Terry McLaurin as he requested a trade. So let's jump right into it. Well, on Thursday, Terry McLaurin requested a trade from the Commanders. I mean, I think he's frustrated about the situation in Washington as he waits for a contract extension from them or something like that. I mean, it seems like he's holding out in for Washington's training camp as he waits for another contract from them or something like that. But I don't know if Washington is going to give him another contract or not. But McLaurin, he's in the final season of his 3-year deal and set to make $15 million base salary. So Terry McLaurin, he was drafted by the Redskins in the third round of the 2019 draft. They call him Scary Terry. So it's so far in his 6 years playing for the Commanders or football team, if it was back then in 2020, but 2019 was still the Redskins though. But anyway, in his 6 years playing for Washington, he's been targeted 726 times, 460 receptions, 6,379 yards, 38 touchdowns. He's been to the Pro Bowl twice and second team All Pro in 2024. Now, because today or yesterday, I've been hearing the Steelers being interested in Terry McLaurin. Now, if the Steelers were to trade Terry McLaurin, they'll have to get some of their draft picks or one of their players from the roster. And I don't want them to give up a first round pick though, but it'll be nice if the Steelers could find some way or somehow to keep the draft picks for next year intact. Because Steelers they badly in need of a second wide receiver because we expect DK Metcalf to be that number one wide receiver now that George Pickens is gone. Because I don't think Roman Wilson, Calvin Austin III, Robert Woods are number two material. Now with Terry McLaurin on the Steelers, this could make the Steelers wide receiver core almost elite, in my opinion. And you have either Calvin Austin III or Roman Wilson in the slot, and then Terry McLaurin would be that number two wide receiver. Just like last year, we was going through the same old thing with Brandon Ayuk. They were trying to get him in to complement George Pickens last year, but that didn't happen. So yeah, man. So it seems like the Steelers are interested in Terry McLaurin, but we're going to see a couple of days because 2 days ago, Terry McLaurin he requested a trade from the Commanders as as he and he's not happy with the contract situation or something like that, like I said before. So, and during his time, he skipped, well, with Lauren, he skipped to the Commanders' OTAs and minicamp. So, yeah, man. So, if we get Terry McLaurin, though, that gives Aaron Rodgers another target. So, the defense is not to focus on DK Metcalf much. And Terry McLaurin, well, put it like this: if DK Metcalf and Terry McLaurin were to be on when we play together on the Steelers, defense is going to be confused who to want to shut down, either McLaurin or DK Metcalf. That offense could be insane, though, in my opinion. So, yeah. So we'll see. So let me know what you think down in the comment section down below about Terry McLaurin requesting a trade from the Commanders. and should still be interested in Terry McLaurin. Like I said though, because having Terry McLaurin on our team is going to help the offense to some degree. Because like I said, this is almost the same situation we went through with Brandon Ayuk, although he had signed with the team, stayed with the 49ers. So yeah, with that being said, this is Jordan Steele 88. See ya guys in my next video. As always, here we go Steelers. Here we go.